Is this thing on?
Hello everybody and welcome back to another FTBIE EM with TechnoJock. It's crafting time again, you guessed it. We are making use finally of the pure Certus quartz that I made way back when. So with two pistons, making them into two sticky pistons, and we've now got ourselves an inscriber. Interesting, I hear you say. So we'll pop that there just now and get a couple of power cables from somewhere. Should have some somewhere. Should maybe have looked this out beforehand. But where would the fun be in that? You wouldn't have the classic sound of opening and closing chests. And yeah, Stalker's on at the moment. So, yeah, he's been busy. Apparently, he's thinking about building the dyer table, which is interesting. Wow. We'll see what happens. Right. So, yeah, the reason we're making the inscriber is we have the logic presses. I need gold for that, don't I? I've got some gold over here, and the reason I need logic presses is, the more astute of you may have noticed the other thing that was residing in here. This is the start of, and this is part of, an Ender Quarry. So yeah, we need to build a computer for an Ender Quarry. And I need some silicon. I think it's in my system here. Yes, it is. So, and I need a bit of redstone as well. So we can go over here. This should have crafted. It is not crafted. Why is it not crafted? Have I? Oh, yes. I forgot that was in there. Yeah, that's gonna stop it from doing very much. Let's see. I probably need to sleep as well, judging by the amount of monsters outside. Oh, yes. And I need to go turn my reactor back on, because I had turned it off when the system was completely full, because I didn't see much point in having it turned on and wasting power. So we'll turn that back on. There we go. And our system will boost back on. And this should finish making. There we go. And then we need silicon press. Let's take that out. One of those in there with the silicone. Silicone. It's not bathroom sealant. There we go, like that. And this will give us our logic press. Poor Phoenix, he actually he lent me some of these presses, and what I can do is I can copy these for him and give them. I'll have a set, and then he'll have a set. But he actually thought I was building AE stuff. I wish. I do wish, but no. So if I go logic, calculation, engineering, silicon. So if we toddle over here and go these in here, right? So we go. I've got calculation, got two calculation, and got two silicon, so we don't need to copy those two. One logic press needed. There we go. So we've got two logic presses and then an engineering press. Like that, and oh, there we go. The server was being a little bit slow there. Yeah, that should be fine. So I shall pop those over to Phoenix's base when I get a second. I'll pop these ones in here. So we have. I need to get that iron as well. Good. So. Yes, where were we? Mining well. We need this computer. So we need an iron chipset, that logic press, and a logic thing. And over here we should just go around like that. That in the middle, that there gives us our computer, which means we've got a mining well. Excellent. So, just a tesseract frame, full, laser drill pre-charger, and an MFSU to go. Sadly, over here we've got the MFE done. I'm back down to 2 diamonds, so we need to sort that out. And the tesseract frame, where are we with that? We have a teleporter, bingo, and that makes our tesseract frame there, brilliant. I don't remember what I was doing now. Now over here I have already got our resonant ender in here. That will slowly but surely go in there. And in here I also have some destabilized redstone because I have already made my resonant energy cell frame. Recipe for that one isn't too bad actually in comparison to some of the things. I had some hardened glass left over. We've got emeralds aplenty, and Enderium is not really a huge issue anymore. So 1 tesseract frame full done, and then we put in our resonant energy cell frame. Now the thing we need to get that'll be full up. Then to make the actual cell we need another octadic capacitor, 2 of those emerald electron tubes, and an advanced circuit. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. I think I'm a little bit low on stuff. The advanced circuit might be okay. Trying to remember if I have the stuff. Emerald electron tubes, not a bother. We need some more basic capacitors. We need 8 basic capacitors in total, so I need another 5. Like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 20 of these. There we go. And I should have no. Oh, I've got 12 on me. Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Crafty, crafty, crafty. Craftity, craftity, craftity. So, yeah. That's 5, that's 8 of those. Brilliant. I'm going to need a lot more of these redstone chipsets. I should get them going as quickly as possible. May as well just bung in another full stack. Gosh, we'll go through this stuff pretty quickly. But these are crafting nice and quickly now that we've actually got a pretty good surplus of power most of the time. The fact that I actually could turn off my reactor is not too bad, I think. What else have we got in here? We've got plenty of the energetic alloy, but we do need a little bit more of the vibrant alloy, so I need to go and get some more ender pearls. Let's put some of these in here. Oh, we've got some rubber in there, thank you for the levels. Put that in there, and we'll get that pretty sharpish. So we need 2 of these for the moment. Perfect. Now, so we need, oops, let's try that again. Like that for those, and then we need, am I imagining that I'm doing this incorrectly? No, that's fine. And then we need the energetic alloy, of which I left it in there. And I keep on going to the wrong thing. Right. And now I need to do like that. I only need 1 of these just now, and I need the ender electron tube, which I have in abundance. What have I done wrong there? Ender electron tube, vibrant alloy, double layer capacitor. Double layer capacitor, eh? Double layer, Yeah, Ender Vibrant. Double layer. Oh, that's why. Never mind. Okay, so 1 octadic capacitor. And now we need the advanced circuit, which is another 2 of those. I'm just going to use the ones that I really needed. I have, haven't I? 2 of those. Like that. And I need some of the ones that have been done over here. So I need 2 of these. Like that. Like that. And I need a normal chip like that. I need normal iron plate and 2 redstone. Like this. And for those of you that haven't actually played this in this configuration, this mod pack in this configuration in the hard mode, you'll see exactly how hard it is. It's not very hard per se, it's just very, very involved, and there's no way of getting around these things very easily. It's just, you gotta do it. Now we've got 1 advanced circuit, which I just noticed I had one there, but I need that for something else anyway. Right, advanced circuit, octadic, and the 2 emerald. Right, 2 emerald. So, that goes there, capacitor on the bottom, advanced circuit on the top, 2 emerald chipsets, and we now have a resonant energy cell. Whew, that's a biggie. Right, I can pop that in there and it will charge up a little bit. Not a huge amount, because wow, that is gonna kill our power. I'm not going to put that in there at the moment actually. I'm going to wait until our system is a bit more charged up and we're not really using it quite so much. Let's have a look. We've got Tesseract frame goes in here like that. So next up, MFSU. I just need the diamonds really. I've got everything else sitting. The Lapitron crystals, it's just this stuff. We've done that before, that's fine. But this thing, diamond, okay, yeah, we need that. Redstone conductance coil, it's just like the reception coil, only it's electrum rather than gold. No bother there. Hardened glass, we've done that. Even the glowstone illuminators aren't hugely difficult. It's just illuminator frames with which is signalum, done it. Nether quartz, got it. Fused quartz or whatever, yes, got it. And energized glowstone, easy peasy. This, on the other hand, is from the pink slime blocks, and we need to smelt that up. Pink slime comes from pink slime balls, and pink slime balls are only got from the slaughterhouse. So let's have a look at the slaughterhouse. Yes, it's another machine we need before we can do anything. 1 slaughterhouse. Invar X. We can make Invar stuff. Yep, Invar, and basic machine frame. It's all easy stuff. Let me get that on the go. Okay, we have 1 slaughterhouse, and we're going to head on over to our handy dandy spawner over here. Now, all of these lovely creatures are just, look at them, vying to become slime. So good of them to be so keen. Okay, so we've already got some pink slime because it charged up in my pocket. If I put this energy cell on the top, there's not an awful lot of power in it, but it will be sufficient. That's powering that. We've got loads of meat going in, and we've got loads of pink slime going in. So let's see what we can get. That's the meat going in. Hello. I'll just keep out of his way for the time being. In fact, there we go. That'll keep him out of mischief. So there's no more meat left in there. Let's get our wrench, take that off, put that one there, and that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I want to put that there and that on top. Now take that off, that on there. Is there always just going to be like a tiny little bit of... turn off this. Right, there. Right, there's no meat in it. Let's drain the meat out of this. Like that. And then... Gonna have to wait for it to drain of energy, I think, yes. Once it drains of energy, then it will... Yeah. So just about there. Perfect, right. Now, hopefully there's enough room left in that. I have a plan. Should there... Right. Let's pour you off the side. Nice meat waterfall. Superb. Right, let's do this again. Excellent, that's better. So, pink slime will go in there. Let's power this back up. So, we're getting plenty of meat. Okie doke. And now we just need to wait. We need 1,000 millibuckets, or a full bucket of pink slime, which we now have. Okay. Like that. Let's dismantle this. There we go. And we are good to go. I'm going to get rid of our fountain of slime. Where's something I can use to do that? I particularly want to use that because I don't want to... I never even looked at you. Here's something I can use. A creeper head. Creeper head, perfect. Exactly what we need to stop a slime meaty waterfall. Ugh. Really? Let's get... Oh, another one. Come on, there we go. Right. Let's go back over to the overworld and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we've got a slime thingy bob here. A bucket of slime. I'm going to pop it into the corner here, like this. Now, any moment now, there will be a pink slime appear, and my little secret weapon here is this. Excellent. And oh, I wanted to get more of that. Let's see if we can get more of that. It was... I might be able to make him into an uber big slime, and then I can harvest all the pink slime I need off of this one slime, which would be great if I could do that. Oh, I didn't get enough. Let's see if this will work. Now he's going to hurt himself. And break down into little ones. Excellent. I should actually manage to do this. Now, I've got fortune on this hammer. I should manage. Wow. Excellent. And there's still one over there. I would quite like to get because that's plenty slime balls for the time being. Quite like to get him into a safari net. So let's get one safari net, just a normal one. So slime ball, leather, and 4 string. Well, that I can do. So slime ball, leather, last leather. Oof. And 4 string we need. Let's do something in this way. This way we'll be able to, in the future, make as many slimes as we like. And yeah. I think we are good to go. Do I want to embiggen him before putting him in here? No, it'll be fine. Right guys, I am back and I've been away for quite some considerable length of time doing an awful lot of crafting, as you can see. So, the things that we have done. We have got all of our Lapiton crystals, which required advanced circuits and ground down lapis and energy crystals, which of course each of those requires 4 diamonds, so it was 36 diamonds in total, and then each of course advanced circuits here required a normal circuit and 2 intricate circuits and 2 basic capacitors and a further 4 redstone thing. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, this all together gives us our MFSU. Excellent achievement get. Now we already got the pink slime that we needed for our laser drill pre-charger and everything else, and that was relatively straightforward. So that in there means we have got ourselves an Ender Quarry. Huz indeed are. So that's good. 1 Ender Quarry, but we need the Ender Quarry marker things, and we've got the stuff for making our Q.E.D. If we go into this and have a look at the Q.E.D, we need a redstone chipset. That's all we require. I even made some more of these lasers because that resonant machine frame for this took ages. I went away from keyboard for quite a considerable length of time. So we've got that, and now we're still not done. We're still not done. We need the Ender-Flux crystals, and those need basic gates, diamond etched computational matrix, ender infused obsidian, yada yada yada. So I need to make a few of them, and that's another 4 of these each, and we need burnt quartz as well. In the meantime, I made the inventory panel, so I made all the stuff that we needed for that, which was a bunch of silliness. Let's have a look at the inventory panel. Inventory panel. So this thing was dark steel we've done, remote awareness upgrade was relatively simple, conduit binder we had, silicon we had, ender and electrical steel, all simple stuff. Pulsating crystal, again we've done this stuff. The pulsating iron was slightly new, but all this is iron and ender pearls, easy peasy. Sentient ender, a little bit more tricky. If you recall, we made the soul binder and the slice and splice a good while ago with the intention of making this, but we never quite got around to it. But we have enderman heads from our farm, and the solarium and all that stuff is easy. And wither witch or witch soul in a soul vial, just from some fused quartz and solarium there to make the little vial, and then you just right click on a witch and get their soul in the soul binder, and Robert's your father's brother. All done. It takes a little while in these machines. They're not the fastest things in the world, but you don't have to use them very often. So we've got this set up over here. We can go boop like this, and you'll see it isn't doing an awful lot, because we need to go here. We need to, actually we just need to go in for this one, because that's the nutrient distillation we're putting into there. And we've got the items mode will be in and out, and in this one we've got a remote awareness upgrade in there to allow inventory panels attached to the network to see and extract items from this inventory independent of the conduit mode. So that's what we've got going in there. And I got the vat making up some of this nutrient distillation. So we've got 8 buckets worth of nutrient distillation, and that should be sufficient to keep us going for the moment. So if we go and put this underneath here in our little behind the scenes area, if we do that and then we toddle up the way, that's the pressurized fluid conduit as well, so it shouldn't have any issue on pulling it up from the drum there. So if we go like this and go extract, auto extract, and we are online. Now the one thing I would quite like to do is put some extraction upgrades on this, because I think it's quite slow at putting things away. That's alright. So we have got organized stuffy. I can put some of the things away. Let's take that one out, put it under there. We'll get a painted bit and put it in there, and that will be golden. Right then, that makes our life an awful lot easier. And what we need to do is expand our storage all the way around here and get rid of some of these plants, and I shall do that off camera. Let's get our Ender-Flux crystals. Let me go and craft a few of these and I'll be back in a moment. Right, we have our Ender Pearls and our Ender infused obsidian here. We've got an Ender-Flux crystal which doesn't use RF, regardless of what the tooltips and other people have been saying. It does not require RF. I think it's something that has always been intended to be put into the mod, but has never actually been implemented. So this is going, albeit very slowly. We will have 4 Ender marker things. We've got an Ender Quarry. We've got a reasonable supply of power for it in the form of this resonant energy cell, which is nearing half full. We'll make do with a diamond chest on top of it for the time being, and that will be good. So the only thing that really remains is to find out where we're going to place this thing. Now I'm aware that we're getting to the wrapping up point, so I am going to go and figure out where we want to go and set this thing up, and by next episode we should have a functioning Ender Quarry and a reasonable amount of resources coming in. How's about that? So I think that's a plan. Thanks again for watching, everybody. And don't forget, leave a like if you did like it. Helps me out and helps other people find the channel as well. And if you're new to the channel, give a bit of thought to hitting the subscribe button, and that way you'll get kept up to date with all the new releases. Don't forget as well, check out the other season gamers. Links are in the channel. Link the channel thing over to the side and in the description of this video as well. And I shall see you next time. Have a funs, everyone.